Hi, in this video, I will talk about how to install the Brackets and other web editor for your SBA. So first of all, go to the Chrome and search for Bracket. And you can find the first link and download the file. So for this, Brackets editor is made by Adobe, and it is an open source editor which supports the platform like Windows and Mac. So if you are using the Mac OS, so you can also use this editor to work on your SBA. So it needs some time to download. And what's the advantage of using this editor? So first of all, it is multi-platform. So therefore, some of you use the Mac, you can also work on this. And secondly, this is a text-based editor with plugin function. And later we will also install some plugin which can help us to work with our SBA more efficiently. So thirdly, for this editor, it will highlight some of the text in different colors, as well as it will also address which CSS style sheets you are working on while you are working, like the example shown here. So it is easier for you to understand about what's the style you apply on this part, and it will be easier for you to debug your SBA. So now the installer is ready, and we click on installer and run it. And simply follow the default settings and next. Now the installation is finished, and we can now find the Brackets app from our start menu. Run it. So this editor got a very simple interface, and we can allow this. So this web editor got a very simple interface. So the left hand side, it shows the files and the folder list. In the middle, this is the content. And on the right hand side, there will be a toolbar for some other functions. So later we will try to access with them. So first of all, we can change the themes. So for me, I would like to use the dark theme for comfort to my eyes, and I may increase the font size. So it's up to you. You can choose your own settings. Okay, so after that, we will go to the file and we will open the root folder on your USB flash drive, which contains your SBA files. So go to open folder. And then for my SBA file, I put on the desktop. So for you, you should set your own USB flash drive. So go to the SBA and then go to the root folder. And up to here, we press select folder. And you will see on the left hand side, so it will shows you there's a folder called CSS here with the file index and the sidebar in this directory. But you'll find that it's rather difficult for us to identify the files and the folders. So actually, we can make use of the extension function, which it can help us to show some icons, okay, on the files and the folders. So we can click on this button for extension manager. And then we can search icon keywords. And you can scroll down a bit and you can find one called the brackets tree icon. And you can click the install button. to install this extension. Okay, and then we close them. Okay, and you will see that the icons has been displayed on the left hand side. And then we can try to open the index.html, and then you can see these are the contents of this file. And we learn about we can actually double click in the index.html file in our USB flash drive in order to view the web page. But for this bracket editor, one very good advantage is it will provide us a thing called live preview, which you can preview your web page instantly. So for this live preview, you must use the Chrome browser. So make sure that you have the Chrome browser installed in your computer. And then you click live preview from the file menu like this. And just press OK for the first time. And then it will open the Chrome browser. And then this will be the web that I'm editing. So for ease of you to view the code as well as to view the website, so you can try to put these two windows side by side. So maybe I will put the Chrome browser on the right hand side, and then I can put this file on the left hand side. Okay, and then next, okay, probably we will try to work on this web, and then I may try to add in the text. Oh, you can see for the brackets, it will automatically give me the closing tag. So this is one feature that is good for the brackets, helping us to do the editing more efficiently. So okay, and then you see that nothing happens here. So of course you can you must save the file. You must save it. Okay, and you will see that after saving, so the web on the right hand side will automatically refresh, and you will see this hello text. It will automatically being refreshed and load in the web page. And actually for the brackets, it's also got another function called enable experimental live preview. So what is this? So we try to enable it from the file menu. Okay, so after you check the enable experimental live preview, so you need to close the brackets program once and reopen it, because these settings it needs the brackets program to reload. Okay, so now I have reopened the brackets program, and then I open the index.html file as well, and I go to file and go to live preview. And this time, when I select this line in the editor, you will see that for the browser, so it will also highlight this line I am working on. And then if I modify the content, like, okay, this is the third line, okay, and then THILD. And then you will see the contents will update automatically without saving. So this is a very useful function for editing the web page. And other than that, you will also see for the CSS, like the class or the properties. So here it will use different colors to show what's actually that part referring to. So this is a editor which I would like you to try out. So please try to follow the instructions to install the program, and then for tomorrow sessions. So I hope that every one of you, your brackets program should be ready, okay, before attending the live session. So if you have any questions, so you can try to contact me by WhatsApp or by Teams or in another means. Okay, so thank you so much.